Hello everyone, today is Friday. It is Good Friday, so I did not have to work today. It's been a really busy day. I didn't really do an intro this morning. I just started filming, so I thought I would do like an intro now and then show you guys the video. But yeah, it's been a really busy day. We went to Morehead City, ate lunch, and then we went over to Fort Macon, and it was pretty neat. It was a busy day. It was hot outside too. I was sweating out there. But yeah, I will show you guys now everything I did today. It's a really big ship over there. There's a lot of nice boats out here. There's this really big statue. I'm trying to figure out what this is. Oh wait, here's a sign. We saw this big statue that was interesting, but it was kind of funny. So we got the Carolina Sounder there. He's like, oh, it's a net. It's so peaceful out here. It's really nice out today. It's warm, sunny. There's a nice breeze. Let's see what this thing is. There's so many different types of shells in here. It was really interesting. Here we got Captain Robert E. Lee. They have a fake snake over here. So here, oh, it's different type of whales. Okay, so here's the beds they used to sleep in. That does not look comfortable at all. There's different types of eggs. There's some bones. I'm gonna put this shell under here. Let's see what it looks like. Let's see. Interesting. Wait, I'm gonna try that one. These are old medicine bottles.
Without adequate support, the foundations have given way in all directions, and the building has settled unevenly in the sand. The high humidity causes
I guess this is like where they ate. There's some stoves. It's a fireplace. So it's like really dark in here. This is kind of creepy. There's like a big stove. No, that's it.
Alright, folks. Anyone have the time? Perfect. Because guess what? This is the 2 o'clock small arms demonstration! Let me tell you, the 159 small arms demonstration is awesome, but the 2 o'clock now... Alright. Alright, everybody, thank you so much for coming out to Fort Macon State Park on this beautiful Friday. We got good weather, and yes, if anybody is wondering, I am hot. Some of you might have not gotten the dress code, but the dress code was wool, which is exactly what I'm wearing today. I also, if anybody's hungry, I do have some eggs cooking in my tall hat. They will be ready after the demonstration. So you're probably wondering, that is the funniest looking Civil War soldier I have ever seen at Fort Macon. And you'd be right, because I would actually be from the War of 1812. So there is a big difference between the uniforms used during the War of 1812 and what we are used to seeing here at Fort Macon State Park during the Civil War. If you are gone inside the visitor center, you will see a little display with another soldier from the War of 1812. You might notice some discrepancies between what I am wearing and what he is wearing. He's got a little bit more fancier. Nice little feather plume on top, got some red on the cuffs and on the collar, a little pizzazz to his uniform. I don't get any of that, because this uniform that I'm wearing was late 1812 period, is actually the 1814 style of uniform. The reason they switched the style of uniform was because dye came from Europe. And guess who we were fighting in the War of 1812?
Yeah.
Great Britain, Europe, exactly. So, I guess we're a little bit of an impasse. We gotta get rid of some dye, so they gave me this grungy, plain-looking blue uniform. On the battlefield, waiting for the command to load. My word. Get to my right side, and with my thumb, flip open the pan. Ta-da! Whoa, so exciting, yes. Okay, that is the first of 9 steps, which we will demonstrate in the loading procedure. So opening the pan is most important because I gotta get black powder in there somehow. All right, so opening the pan, coming to this point here, waiting for the next command to handle cartridge. Reaching inside my cartridge box and pulling out my cartridge. This cartridge holds my 75 grains of black powder pre-measured and my 69 caliber round ball at the bottom. Now wait, folks, I have a surprise. All right, before we go any further, I want to show you exactly what I would have fired from this musket. If I can get it out. There it is. Okay. This is my 69 caliber round ball. Do a quick lap. Yes. Woo, it's exciting. All right, this was my projectile. Once again, if you're under 75 yards from me, you're in trouble. But past that, you're like pretty good. All right, so that's what I would be firing. Of course, at the command to handle cartridge, bringing my cartridge out. Now, I know we've all seen the movies, right? Where they get the powder horn. Yes, we have some people that are familiar with that. And they try to top off the horn and they put the black powder in there, and that's how you fire it, right? Do you think I'm on the battlefield? I have to properly measure out my 75 grains of black powder while I'm getting shot at! No! Instead, I use this cartridge, which allows me to have it pre-measured. That way I don't have to worry about it. I can still stand there right at the enemy while I'm loading. All right? So at the command to handle cartridge, I will take my cartridge and how am I supposed to open this? I got one hand holding the musket, one hand holding the cartridge. What else do I have left? I heard it over here. In order to be a soldier in the U.S. infantry, you have to have a minimum of 3 things. And those 3 things are teeth. And they can't be one right here, one right here, one right here. They have to be opposing because of this very essential step right here. Yeah.
I'm about to see what's in this little room in here. Yeah, that looks so uncomfortable. To be honest, I'm glad that I live in the time period that I do because that does not look fun. Like, washing your laundry like that. Also, the dress, like, that just looks way too hot. Like, I'd be sweating in that thing.
3 powder magazines located in the angles behind each of its 3 stairways. The stairways help to shield.
These were creeping me out. Like, what? Look at that. It looks like it's just staring right at you. It's creepy. They had some old-looking soda bottles, and they also had some dishes from back then, which is really interesting. It looks like they kind of glued them back together. So last Saturday, I went to a rodeo with my friends, and I have some clips that I never posted from that. I didn't make like a whole video on it because I didn't really take that much videos, but I did post a short at the rodeo with the bull riding, which is really cool. So I thought I would put in this video, like the clips that I took from the rodeo. So I'm gonna put those so you guys can see them.